Breaking news. There is a total compliance of the sit at home by IPOB. Every street is quiet. People complied with the sit at home in southeastern part of Nigeria, where people are calling Biafra land. And I see some Igbos are also celebrating across the world. Today is their hero day. They must celebrate their hero. Even it's one of the warning by the Nigerian army and Nigerian authorities. The Igbos have stayed at home majorly in all parts of the Biafra land. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop a comment, click like button, like this video, and also share with others. Biafran evangelists, unbelievable. The Igbos are respecting their heroes. They have refused to come out for business across major part of Igbo land today. Let's start from there. What do you have to say?
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remember humble self, one and the only Biafran evangelist. Today is our special day. My beloved brother, it is a day to remember, a day to reckon with, a day we cannot just forget so soon. Because it is a day we are remembering our foreign heroes, the people that have paid the price, the people that saw the future, the people that sacrificed themselves, the people that saw this dream, that have this ideology, that one day, we will have our own country. And this is why the reason we are standing today and we are using today, to respect them, to give honor to whom honor is due. Despite the fact that Nigerian government doesn't want to recognize it, Nigerian government doesn't want to respect it. That is why you see Nuru Ribadu, he was in the north ranting. I told you people, he's only a ranter. He cannot come down to east and stop us. We are sitting at home because we already make up our mind as Biafrans. We are not being recognized in this country. Neither are we being valued. We are being highly neglected in this country. So we need to embrace the country that embraces us, the country that recognizes us, the country that respects us, the country that honors us, the country that has value of us. That is the people, we with ourselves need to value as well. And no other country than Biafra. And that is the only country that will come where you will have peace, where you have your right, where you will stand and defend yourself, where a country where everything will begin to work according to the law, and any offender of the law will face the law. Not injustice that is going on in Nigeria. We don't want to, be part of the injustice. We don't want to be part of the nonsense that is going on in Nigeria. We want to have our own country whereby every other leaders in Africa, in the world, in diaspora, we begin to learn. For example, look at Burkina Faso. What is happening today all over the world? Anybody that speaks a point, you will see them talking about. I'm mentioning that Captain Ibrahim Traore. Is he not a human being? How many hair did he have? Is it not the same one that we have? Why can't we think? Why can't we have a change? So it's only in Biafra you can get it. You can see it today that even the military that are ranting, trying to, with the rebuttal, muzzling themselves, all of them are complying. Everybody is complying. Everybody is communicating. Everybody is connecting. Everybody is linking up. Everybody have come in agreement, in one accord. Everybody is sitting at home.
But Biafran evangelists, that sit at home compliance in Igbo land, is it by force or by choice? Some people are saying that if they go out, the APO members may arrest them or intimidate them. But some are saying no, it is for the love of the fallen heroes. Is it by force or is it a choice?
It is a choice, not by force. Nobody is forcing anyone. But why everybody is complying is this. One way or the other, we all in Biafra land have a loss. We have the loss and we bear the loss. That is why today, once it's been declared or once the date comes, we have to honor it in respect of because in our families, like me that is speaking to you, my Uncle Jack, my mom, elder brother, died in the process of this civil Nigerian Biafran war. He died. So when we mention Nigerian, the Biafran day, like today, I know what it is because I lost somebody. Likewise, every other Eastern person, they lost one of their beloved member of the family in one way or the other. So that is why everybody is complying to it, not by force. It is by choice, because we have to respect them. We have to honor them. It isn't easy. It isn't easy. So any other person that is coming, say it should not be recognized or it's been done and dusted, those ones did not pay. They did not feel the heat. They did not see the pain. They did not experience it. That is why they are talking like that. Listen to me. They say, there's an adage my people used to talk. Meaning that when they carry another person's dead body, it seems as if that person no be human being. But when they now carry your own person, that is when you will now feel it that, now my person be this, I have lost somebody. So it is in the southeast. We all are the one. In the east, Biafra land, the Biafran citizens, the IPO are the one feeling it. We felt, we know the losses we had, and we are losing. We are still feeling it today. Are you getting me? If that my uncle were to be alive, I know that one way or the other, positively, they will play a role in my own life too. It might have been one way or the other contribute to my own success if I should run to him. But now, how do I go about it? And let me tell you again, see, Nigeria is not a country whereby one should sacrifice himself. Another of my cousin again, who served in Ariare under Nigeria as a DPO, died. As he died, today as I speak to you, the children is no longer in the barrack with the wife. They have chased them out of the barrack. So what are we then saying? You see why we, the Biafrans, respect and recognize our own, those people that have that has fallen. Those people that sacrifice themselves. Those people that pay the price. Do you see it? We respect them, we honor them, we value them. We know the price they have paid. We know, what they have actually, do, their contribution. That is why today we make it and we mark it as a special day to honor them, to respect them, to show them that yes, we love them, to show them that yes, we miss them, to show them that yes, we really appreciate their kind gesture, their sacrifice, their determination, the seed that they have sown, to make sure that we, the Biafrans, are still surviving and living today.
James Omotosho, I'm talking about the chief judge in Nnamdi Kanu's case. He threw out a case against Nigeria. That this case against Nnamdi Kanu does not lack merit. Probably was forced to make some confession.
Under duress now.
And many Igbos are celebrating this man. What do you have to say?
Yeah, it's not today a Yoruba man. It's not the first day a Yoruba man will do some sacrifice. In the favor of Igbo man. You can see that they played in 1966. Do you understand? In the 1966, after the coup, when Agui-Ironsi, became the unitary president of Nigeria, and Ibadan, Fajui, pay a price just, to safeguard somebody like Agui-Ironsi. At the end of the day, although both of them was killed, you understand, on the process of trying to have unity, to unite together. Do you understand me? So it's not the first day. Omotosho may likely be another hero in that angle, coming to follow the law according to the law and follow it the way he should, and at the same time to have a credit to himself and to his own, certificate. Yes, because it will pay a very big wave for him.
Yesterday we saw a former governor of Abia State, Ogizo Kalu, saying Bola Ahmed Tinubu deserve a second term and Nigerian youth are lazy. Let's close. What do you want to say about?
My brother, Nigerian youth are not lazy. Neither did Bola Ahmed Tinubu deserve second term. Because the way, how many years have he spent in the office? Just 2 years. Then please, how many years did Dr. Alex Oti spend in the office in Abia State? The same 2 years. Please go and check Abia State and look at Nigeria. Is there anything as Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Is there anything that he has put in place? Please let somebody do the findings and let me know in case I'm not seeing. Because if there is anything that Bola Ahmed Tinubu have put in place, the news will carry it. All of us will see it. as we are talking about Alex Oti, we'll be talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He did not deserve anything second tenor. The only thing I know that good about her because of her good jobs, because of what on her unwavering, mindset, unwavering attitude, because of the love she had and which she has, contribute and she has portrayed concerning the struggle.
But now the Kanu'S remain the leader of them, the Biafran movement.
Of course, yes, now yes. We still have a leader, and we never despise that. Neither did she despise Nnamdi Kanu. She has been always saying it that our leader Nnamdi Kanu. She has been always saying that, and she equally recognized Simon Ekpan too. She never despised them. She never discredited them, because she was working under their platform, under the foundation which they have laid ahead, and that was what she was operating with. You understand me? So glory be to God, because today is going to be, a day to reckon with, a day that cannot be easily forgotten. Donald Trump, as you can see, she was the one that Donald Trump invited during Donald Trump inauguration. Remember, on the 20th of January 2025, she was there live, and you and I watched it in America. So today, Donald Trump, was it not last month that Ngozi Orabe's friend, Messi, that Donald Trump, employed as one of the science whatsoever in terms of security. You understand? So the woman have been paving ways, following those that have what it takes in terms of leadership, the quality in leadership, and you can see her part playing, surfacing in the leadership of Donald Trump. And today, being the most remembrance day, we are marking today as the foreign days of our heroes, and at the same time unveiling the embassy in the United States of America. So all over the world today is all about Biafra. All over the world is all about Biafra. Simon Ekpan going to the court today. In America, we are, unveiling our embassy. Then in Nigeria here, in the Biafra land, we are observing sit at home for our foreign heroes. Are you not seeing it? All over the world, it is called a Biafra Day. It's all about Biafra. No other thing rather than Biafra.
Now, Biafra evangelists, we have seen, for example, many Igbo politicians have refused to support this Biafra movement. I people have said that you need rich men like Catalonia, Barcelona. We know that they are in Spain, and the rich men are supporting the agitation. Why can't Igbo politicians or rich men support, or why are they not supporting the Biafra agitation?
You should understand one thing. A black man, he remains a black man, because they always have a black mentality. And having said this, they always have a low mentality. And that is why the Oyibos are looking down on the blacks. Do you understand me? Look at in 1944. Are you hearing me? After the Second World War, that the Africans who fought for France, some of them stood up and asked the French government to do what? To pay them the same money that they are paying the French citizens. What happened? The same French people collide and assassinate all of them. You understand? And what they are using to develop their country, they are getting it from here. And they kept us undeveloped because they don't want us to wise up just like them. They don't want us to wake up just like them. They don't want us, because they know if we should wise up and wake up, they know that we will go far more than them. Who tell you that the Kenchas will not seek for visa to come Africa? And be unhappily, with the dancing and sharing testimony for anybody. Have you seen Simon Ekpan or any Igbo man travel to Kwara State to take the life of anybody? Have you seen Simon Ekpan or any Igbo person travel to Plateau, Benue? I'm mentioning all these places that are not even the eastern region, that are in the north, that they are facing the chaos of a life, losing every day. If you are currently on radio, on news, you discover that in Kebbi State, a lot of massacre took place, And these are the allegations that took place in Nigeria, and Nigerian Fulanis are the one carrying out these activities, and they are leveraging it upon Simon Ekpa, leveraging it upon IBOB, they are leveraging it upon Mazen Nnamdi, just to blackmail us, just to paint us black, while we are standing as a light and standing with white. Listen and listen good. Simon Ekpa is appearing today in the court. It is good that once and for all, let's sort out this thing, let's settle this thing, let's face this matter and sort it once and for all. Yeah, the same way Mazen Nnamdi is leading, is winning here in Nigeria, here in the continent of Africa, so shall Simon Ekpa, conquer Nigeria as well in late Finland. Today, I am happy that it will be appearing in the court any moment from now. It's already in the court. Oh, glory be to God, it's already in the court. Let me know, I didn't check my time to know. It's already in the court, and glory be to God that it's in the court. And the same allegation, IPOB a terrorist. Only in Nigeria we are terrorists, but in the international world we are not terrorists. You can see Sheikh Gumi. What makes a whole Arab nation like Saudi Arabia to deport Sheikh Gumi? That is to tell you how terrible Sheikh Gumi is. But in Nigeria, they did not see him as a terrible person. They did not see him as a terrorist. But the Arab nation, Saudi Arabia, deported him. They say back to sender. Back to sender? Yes, back to sender. That's evil that Nigeria send you to come and plant in our country. You will not succeed. Allah Maje, they now push him back to Nigeria. That is the meaning of back to sender, because they deported, they return him, they don't want him. And they don't want him. No good country. I must tell you, no good country on earth we welcome somebody like Sheikh Gumi. No good country on earth we welcome Tiala or Tuji Bello or Shakarau. All these people, are the leaders of Boko Haram, ISWAB, negotiator of Boko Haram, of terrorists in Nigeria. And Nigerian nation are welcoming them because they are terrorist nation. Because if they are not, then we will not welcome, all this kind of rubbish. Because these people are the one terrorizing the country, vandalizing the economy, destroying the progress and the peace and the love of the citizens, and they are working freely. Mazen Nnamdi, Nigeria is muzzling themselves, visiting the court. Simon Ekpa and the others, Nigeria is wasting the resources of the country, making sure that they're silent. But glory be to God that as they are making their effort, they are failing. As they are pushing it, they are still failing. And God will continue, to make Nigeria to fail, and Nigeria will continue to lose because of their, untruthful heart that they have, and that hatred mindset which they have towards every Igbo man. On this note, I still stand to still tell you, the same way Mazen Nnamdi is defeating Nigeria here in Nigeria, the same shall Simon Ekpa defeat Nigeria over there in Finland.
I think I find that we saw on the news, yet Allah threatened that if anybody touches any S-men in Nigeria, they declared war on those people. We are seeing Igbos are saying, why can't Nigeria simply for once declare those Mieti Allah a terrorist group? And again, we saw, for example, Fulani S-men are being termed the fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth most dangerous terrorist group in the world by the Global Terrorism Index all over the world, Fulani S-men. But Nigerians are yet to declare them a terrorist. The Igbos are saying this is unjust, this is unfair. What do you have to say about that?
Yes, it is unfair and it is injustice. And at the same time, that is what I have said before. You want me to repeat myself, and I'm going to do that. Nigeria is a terrorist nation. And that was why Mazen Nnamdi see them as zoo and call them a zoo. Yes, these people are terrorist nation. That is why they condone terrorism. That is why they cannot call ISWAP a terrorist. They cannot call Boko Haram a terrorist. They cannot call Kakarawa a terrorist. They cannot call Mahmoud a terrorist. All these groups, both Al-Qaeda and Co that are coming, they cannot call them a terrorist because a terrorist nation can never see their children and call them a terrorist. They will definitely welcome them. But those ones that are not terrorists are the ones that they will call terrorists in order to blackmail those ones and let their own people walk freely and live freely to continue the atrocities that there are no wits. You understand? So I am not surprised if Nigerian government cannot open mouth, even in Tinubu government, to declare those people terrorists, I am not surprised, because I believe that Tinubu himself, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is partnering with them. They have something in common. Yes, because if they did not, Tinubu by now should have, you know, done that, because seeing what is happening all over the country, mention the state that is safe, no one. It's only Abia State and Lagos State is manageable. Just a little bit like there is a little calm. Do you understand? Was it not in Lagos the other time? Am I lying? That they capture about Boko Haram, how many number? Over 100.